set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
I have to say, AKA Powders, I was back and forth with a few movies for the science fiction movie of 2025, but this is the one when I thought about. And guys, welcome back. Peter A. DeLuca here, and for the first time in the history of this podcast, now we're 1,000, maybe even 1,100 episodes deep. We do a movie drop a day. Sometimes we do 2. Sometimes we do 3. Right now, though, we're trying to rebuild some of our scheduling, coming back off the holidays. We really sometimes we take a day off, but we really don't take weeks and multiple days off. So, if you haven't seen us in a day, well, we've just been busy. So, let's talk about the science fiction movie. When I look back on this, I said to myself, like, what science fiction movie have I recommended the most? So, MOUNTAINHEAD 2025. It's made by HBO. It's an HBO original. We spoke about this when it came out, and it blew me away then. But when I look back, I told more people about this movie. I told more people to watch this movie. And then a weird thing happened in 2025. Society and culture and the lexicon fully encaptured AI tools, AI searching. The list goes on and on. But AI embedded itself in our life. Now, my contention, though, is that AI's been around for a while. We just didn't know it. We didn't quite have a name, wasn't marketed. But a lot of these insanely brilliant, sometimes evil tech bros, they've been using AI in a lot of different ways before we even pinpointed what was going on. Now, I believe the term algorithm or algorithm, that's that's what I wanted to say. The algorithm is, in a way, is AI. It's AI technology. But with that, I told a lot of people about this movie, and 2025 had prophecies already in motion that this movie foresees. This is truly a things to come monumental level movie. Monumental, Mountainhead, pun intended. The title at the time. So if you go back to the original episode, Mountainhead is somewhat of a riff on Ayn Rand's Fountainhead, one of my favorite fictional works ever. I read Fountainhead, I read Atlas Shrugged, I read Anthem regularly. I'm just always rotating on and off chapters. I randomly pick those books up, a lot like Dune. I pick it up and it just turns somewhere. Turn to a page, turn to a chapter, just start reading it. It's like I'm hanging out with an old friend. At the time of our original recording, I wasn't fully familiar with Jesse Armstrong. Well, I was. I know I framed him as a script guy, like a workhorse script guy, like tons of credits, but this guy's a writer. You watch Mountainhead, clearly this is from a writer. Like we're somewhat dealing with a single room play, and you guys know that's one of my absolute favorite things. That's one of the reasons too why Flight Risk impressed me so much, the thriller of the year. But Mountainhead is helmed, written, directed by Jesse Armstrong, the mind behind HBO's other smash, Succession. I emphasize that enough. So hey, sometimes we do additional follow-up episodes almost a year later. In this case, just about like 9 months later. But we try and correct the record, or just to be a little bit more clear. Jesse Armstrong also, guys. We just got off of this weird Stranger Things final episode. Maybe I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do an episode on it. We have to say that Succession wrapped up in a far more satisfying way. You feel like you've got a complete story. You feel like we can move on from this story. We feel like we've been told something. Stranger Things just further frustrated individuals. Even me. I just keep thinking back of how quickly they killed Vecna. And then it just seemed like it was like a thud, anticlimactic. With all of it, and yes, I know he gets decapitated, but it's still anticlimactic. With all of those things, the world we live in, we're debating so much of reality online. Everything with this Minneapolis shooting, so many different, fractures of the truth of the videos and what's real and what's not. Every little major thing that happens, there's immediate AI AI videos that come out, AI pictures, AI articles. There is a fog and mirrors when it comes to information today. Mountainhead breaches those concepts and shows us those concepts to their final destination, and it is absolutely frightening. Great science fiction reflects the world and our society. Nothing, I think, science fiction wise, does it as perfectly as Mountainhead. I've recommended this movie throughout the year, and this is one more opportunity for me to do it. I don't want to speak any further of it. It's on HBO Max. Mountainhead. You gotta go see it. You gotta go check it out. Go sit and get yourself some popcorn and see Mountainhead.
Okay, that's a wrap.